Hey guys, how you doing? Wanted to make you this quick video today to share with you one of my personal favorite shakes that I use every single day during summertime, specifically to get lean, to get trimmer, to get slimmer. Just basically, take off some more body fat, get myself to that place where I feel like I'm almost beach body ready. And I want to share that with you guys today. So, what I'm going to be using today is number one, obviously my favorite shake. And if you're using ViSalus, definitely pull this out. Number two, use an apple. Number three, half of a cucumber. 4, a glass of water. 3/4 full. And my favorite part that helps me trim down, my ViTrim Clear Control mixes. Now, I'm going to put this all together for you, and I'm just going to explain what it's all about. I've got my trusty blender right here, so I'll make sure that you guys can see that in the video. But basically what I'm doing is, number one, whenever I make shakes, I always try to add raw vegetables. So, whenever you're making your shakes and you're asking yourself, well, why even bother putting raw vegetables in there? There's a whole bunch of great benefits, but one of the ones that I really enjoy is depending on the vegetables that you use. For example, cucumber. Cucumber is really great for bad breath. So if you've got dry mouth and you're having gum on you, eating cucumber, raw cucumber, helps with alleviating bad breath. Number two, it's also a green vegetable, so it helps with raising your alkaline levels or balancing out your alkaline levels. And we all know that the more alkaline that you are, and the less acidic, the more natural your body can just naturally release and let go of body fat. Okay, the apple, amongst many things that it's great for. One of the awesome things about apple is that it carries additional digestive enzymes, which helps with the breakdown and the absorption of the food that you're ingesting. And generally speaking, if you can add more enzymes to your shake, then you're going to soak up a lot more of it into the muscle tissue, right? As well, I'm using water because I want to keep my calorie content low, so this is a full glass here. Well, it's a full glass, but there's 3/4 of water that's inside my glass. I'm not using a full glass because when you add all this stuff up, you're going to have a huge shake. So just 3/4 is fine. Pouring that in. And as well, my Clear Control mix. Now, this thing is awesome, okay? What it does, I'll tell you what it does at least, is it helps with curbing your appetite or alleviating your stomach from wanting to eat more food. You ever got that before where after you had a meal, it could have been 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe an hour after, you're still full, your tummy's like, stretched because you had so much food, yet your brain's going, man, why do I want to eat again? Well, these little bad boys help get rid of that feeling. Basically, there's something that's in this that's very similar to what's in avocado that helps you feel full longer. I'll leave a link at the bottom from the actual scientists that helped put this product together so you understand exactly how it works, how it benefits you. But I'm showing you that there's two. I use 2 of these Clear Control mixes because for some people, when they use one, and I'm one of those people, it doesn't affect me very much. I don't feel very much of a difference. I still feel hungry. Whereas using 2 of them in a full shake makes me feel full for at least a good 4 hours. Like, I pretty much have to remind myself that I have to eat again after 4 hours, which is what I want, because the opposite of that is when I don't use this, I could eat a full meal and within 2 hours, an hour or 2 hours, I want to eat again. During bulk phase time, that's great, but during a cutting phase, a leaning phase, during a time where you just want to trim out, you don't want to be hungry all the time, and you definitely don't want to be in a position where you're having to fight yourself to not eat, right? So I put that into my shake, and of course, my favorite, ViSalus. Now I used the big 25-gram protein scoop. This is the equivalent of 2 of the mini scoops. So I'm going to put that in. I like to make mine heaping. It's really up to you as to how you want to make yours. Last thing I want to mention is whenever you're making your shakes, make it cold. Okay, put a little ice in there. I constantly hear from people, it doesn't matter what I put in my shake salad, sometimes it just doesn't taste good. Did you know that just changing the temperature of your meal can make your meal taste great, or it can make it taste horrible? Like, imagine hot ice cream. Is there even such a thing as hot ice cream? If there could be hot ice cream, would you enjoy it? You know, apple pie. When does apple pie taste the freshest? Probably when it's hot, right? Now imagine if you got cold, straight out of the freezer apple pie all the time, if you're an apple pie eater. Same thing with your dinner. You know, whenever we think about working a long, hard day at work, or at your job, or in your business, whatever it is that you do, and you come home and you've got a meal sitting at the table for you, does it taste better when it's hot or when it's cold? Same thing, you know, same thing with a shake. When is the last time you ever went and bought a shake from wherever it is that you buy your shakes from, and they served it to you warm? Imagine how disgusting that would be. Forget it, right? Make them cold. That's what shakes are for. Make shakes cold. So I put all my ingredients in, as you can see right here. Voila. And now I'm going to walk over to my blender. Our Lean Delicious 1.5 glasses full of our nutritious shake that fills us up, keeps us healthy, and definitely keeps us full for hours at a time. Drink this twice a day and watch what your body does, or how much your body changes in as little as 30 days, doing this 7 days a week. Have one for breakfast, have one for lunch, and drink yourself into a leaner looking, healthier looking, and healthier feeling body. Enjoy. I'll talk to you soon.